I'm John Brenneman, Research Project Coordinator of the Kalamazoo Nature Center, and each fall season I help out with the bird banding program. We have 15 nets around our prairie here. We typically open the nets at sunrise and run for 6 hours. We check the nets every 40 minutes, and we start banding August 25th and we run through October 31st, capturing the full fall migration of birds that are coming through. We extract the birds from the nets, bring them back to our banding barn, and process them there. We put a band on their right leg. The band is made out of aluminum, so it's very light, hardly registers on our scale. Then we would measure the wings, check the birds, see how much fat they have on them, weigh them. We also can age them and sex them to see if it's male or female, and then release them. The whole process takes about 1 minute. The data we collect from the birds is submitted to a national database. We use our data most of the time for stopover sites. So how long do the migrating birds that are coming through here stay on our property, and how much food, and are they fattening up here, and are they gaining health here before they move on.
In 1974, we established the Kalamazoo Valley Bird Observatory, a program of the Kalamazoo Nature Center Research. Since that time, we have banded over 500,000 birds and had over 175,000 recaptures. In 1990, we established a second site near Vicksburg called the Pittsfield Banding Station. Recently, new technology has become available called MOTUS. MOTUS is Latin for movement. There's a MOTUS network that's been established, which are towers placed on the landscape, and if a bird with a battery-powered tag flies within 15 kilometers of these towers, it registers, and then we know that that bird has been present in the area. We recently established 3 MOTUS towers here in Kalamazoo and have had some very interesting results already. We've had birds, Kirtland's warblers, which have never been observed in the county, that flew over. We've had birds that breed in the Arctic and flew down here. Birds that were banded on the east coast and flew across here on their way to the breeding grounds in the Arctic. Some very exciting results.
Hi, I'm Brenda Keith. I'm with the Kalamazoo Nature Center's bird banding program, and I've been with it for over 30 years. And in 2004, I added a specialty, and that's ruby-throated hummingbird banding. And there's 3 licensed banders in the state of Michigan, and we band several hundred hummingbirds each year. And we get a significant number of returns from year to year, which is very good. And it helps us to know how the species is doing and helps with the conservation of that species.
I've been doing this bird banding since 1987. For over 20 years, I ran the program as a volunteer, performing citizen science before I realized such a thing even existed. I've been fortunate enough for the last 10 years to actually be paid to do what I'm doing, which is incredible. But there are still many opportunities to come to the Nature Center and do volunteer work and do citizen science work, not only in the bird banding program, but many others as well. And it's a great place to be.